My name is Matt Gluck. I'm a graduating MSBS student, and I'm working in the Upper Extremity and Nerve Research Lab, directed by Dr. Paul Cagle and Michael Hausman, who are orthopedic surgeons. My research revolves mainly around upper extremity and nerve research, so a lot of it is focused on trying to figure out new ways to diagnose nerve injuries, whether that's through electrical stimulation or using multiphoton microscopy or a couple other methods. So while I've been here, I've published 6 papers and 1 textbook chapter, as well as given probably 20 to 25 presentations at national research conferences, which have been a lot of fun for me to get to travel with those. Upon graduating in June, I will be starting here at Mount Sinai at the Icahn School of Medicine to continue in the MD track beginning in August. The program and the classes are definitely designed and geared towards helping you with the MCAT. A lot of the content that we covered in class was very helpful when studying for the MCAT as well. The program here also has a bunch of resources that were extremely helpful, ranging from MSAP, which is for application help and to really understand the process of applying to med school, to tutoring and MCAT prep reimbursement, which the grad school will give you a stipend to cover some of your costs for those programs. So to prepare for the application process, I spoke to Basil a lot, and I worked with MSAP for mock interviews and to review my personal statement, which I probably went through 6 or 7 different drafts in a week, which was a lot, but I think that it definitely helped a lot, and dedicating the time and energy to get that done in your second year of MSBS was definitely a lot easier when you have a more reduced class load and you're really just doing your research. So one of the other things that I did was I was a peer mentor here. So when I was a first year, I also had a peer mentor, and my mentor helped me a lot in terms of finding a lab, figuring out what trajectory and what timeline I needed to be able to be ready to take the MCAT and apply to med school towards the end of the program. And then when I was a peer mentor over this past year, I sort of tried to help do the same thing for some of the first years to really help them understand what the process was like, and also so they can understand what classes they need to take and what resources are available, like the MCAT prep reimbursement and the MSAP, which is a new program which has been extremely helpful and I think very, very great for people who are applying to med school. I picked my lab because I was really interested in orthopedics and nerve damage specifically from some prior injuries that I had, and I kind of felt like orthopedics is one of the potential areas that I wanted to work in later in life, and so I reached out to a couple of the different lab PIs here, and Dr. Cagle and Dr. Hausman picked me up, and it's been great ever since. So I'm preparing for your next steps in coming to Mount Sinai for the MSBS program. To start, highly recommend having fun before you get here. It is a lot of work, but it's also a lot of fun. Reach out to some of your fellow classmates. They are going to be some of the smartest and most fun people you're going to meet over the next year or two, and everyone really has each other's back, so I think it's a really great opportunity to meet some new people and work together, but don't forget to have fun as well, and try to find a lab sort of not as quickly as possible, because you want to pick the right lab, but find a lab that works for you, but don't wait until December to figure that out. Good luck, enjoy, and welcome to Sinai.